Hello, it's your boy JC. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, nice to meet you. So today we're gonna be talking about my coming out of the closet story. I'm normally a very private person. I don't really like to talk about this type of stuff, but you know what? Who cares? Starts off when I was about 5 years old. When I was 5, I just knew something was different about me. Couldn't put my finger on it, but I liked I liked playing with dolls because I loved hair. I still like hair. I remember in elementary school, my dad wanted me to play football and I wanted to be a model. I was like, I want to be a model. That's what I want to do. Ended up dating someone that I was with in elementary school and high school. But then after high school, that's when I knew that I started being attracted to guys. It wasn't a surprise to a lot of people. A lot of people were like, we knew this already. And I think that was the best, because that was the easiest. But my mom's, even now, her thought is like, well, what about my grandkids? And I'm just like, what about me? Do I get a chance to, I want to be happy. This is my truth that I'm trying to live. So, you can always adopt kids, but right now I'm just trying to live my truth after being, feeling like I've had to hide myself for so long. Who I was dating in high school, she was like my best friend, and I ended up telling her, look, I am gay. She said, and I'll never forget this because this upsets me till this day. She's like, well, don't tell anybody because I don't want anybody to think that I turned you gay. And I'm just like, okay. But anyways, I grew up and ended up, hanging out with some gay guys, and it was just like a whole different world. And I never really fit in. I don't really fit in anywhere. I don't fit in with the gay guys. I don't fit in with the straight people. I just don't fit in. I never have. In high school, there was a gay guy there. And the way he was acting, I just was like, dang, he's so extra and just just so extravagant and animated. And I think I used to look at him and be like, it almost was like I would look at him and I would have fear in my heart because I knew looking at him, I saw myself. But it was a side of me that I knew that I could not show, that could not come out. At that time, I was just trying to fight the feeling of liking guys. It was hard. Especially when you come up in a family that is religious, you're taught, if you like guys, you're gonna go to hell. So that's all I could think of. And then I knew that if I told my dad that I just couldn't tell him, and I didn't want to tell him. I think sometimes when we tell our parents these things, it's really hard for them, but I think it's even harder for us and they don't realize that. And I remember telling my mom and she was just like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, maybe it's just a phase. And I'm like, okay, if that's what you want to believe, then that's cool. For the most part, she was accepting. One day, my older brother went and told my dad that I was gay. Oh my gosh. I was so pissed off. I can't even tell you how mad I was. Thinking about it right now even makes me mad. I could have strangled him, but I ended up forgiving him. That was a moment for me and my dad to have so I could talk to him and explain, and it just wasn't supposed to go down like that, you know? You know what I just realized? I don't be breathing when I talk. I don't be breathing. I really don't think it's right to look at a child and be like, oh, he's gonna be gay when he grows up. I see people do that all the time, and it's just like, shut up, you don't know that. Like, when you're finding yourself, you find yourself more and more as you get older, and you get more comfortable with doing things that you never would have did because you're afraid of being judged. So around that time, I would see, you know, like guys wearing makeup, or just anything that was feminine, and I kind of looked at it and I'm like, okay, I'm not like that, and I'm not gonna be like that. But the thing was, is like, excuse me, the thing was, is like, I was like that. There were parts of me that were like that. I think we make a mistake by trying to make people think that we're just one way. Like, our personalities have so many elements. There's so many different parts. You know, you're not gonna be around everybody and be exactly the same. I'm not saying be fake, but you're gonna be more comfortable around certain people than you are others. Never saw myself making dirty jokes or being flamboyant. But as I got older, I mean, definitely got comfortable, and I think even now, like, this is like what you see on this channel is who I've become. Around different people, it was almost like I was different people, but I felt like I was whoever that person wanted me to be, because I felt like whatever whatever idea that person had of me in their head, I felt like I had to live up to that. And I don't know why I don't know why I felt that, but I mean, I even felt that way with my dad growing up. So yeah, I definitely felt that way with my dad. So some people, you tell them and it becomes like a thing that's all about them. Like, it has nothing to even do with you and how long you've suppressed your feelings or anything. They're just thinking about, well, how do I look, and you're my son, and it's just crazy. But as I've gotten older, I've got more comfortable, like I said, and I really don't care what anybody thinks anymore, including family, friends, like old friends that used to know me. People change. There's people I've known for like 10, 15, 20 years, and I'm just like, I'm not that person anymore. I'm sorry. I'm not that person. And I'm not ashamed that I'm not that person anymore. And if you have a problem with it, you're gonna get an attitude from me, and you can go away. Because I just do not care. Life is short, and I'm not about to suppress who I am and how I feel to please other people anymore. I think it's a sickness. People get used to you being insecure about playing with dolls when you're younger, or certain things that you did that you're not proud of, you know. But things change. So make sure that, you know, you may be going through it right now with your family stuck inside your house. Feel like you can't be yourself, but the moment you get that chance to break away, you better make it the best you can, and be who you are and enjoy life, but be safe.